Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to be changing the Upstream O2 sensor on my 2003 Chevrolet Impala 3.8 motor, 3800 series motor. O2 sensor is actually located back here, bottom of the exhaust manifold. As you can see, it's down there. Let me show you guys how to remove it. So first thing first, we're going to take this little clip off right here. Pull this little tab back, and it should snap right off like that. Make sure you remove this crossbar right here. There's going to be a total of 4 nuts, 2 on that end, 2 on this end. They're going to be a 13 millimeter. Just take off those nuts right there, pop off this little bar, and you have easier access to the O2 sensor. Okay, next we got to make sure we get the right O2 sensor. So if you're going to use Denso 234 4018 is the number. On Bosch we got 13474 and 13444. I'm going to use AC Delco, so your part number is going to be AFS 109. Some tools you're going to need is going to be, of course, a flex head ratchet, O2 sensor socket. You might need a torque wrench. You got the extensions here to reach down the bottom, and most likely you're gonna have to use this universal joint socket. I already replaced the O2 sensor, but I'm just gonna show you guys how to do it. Okay, first things first, guys, we're gonna go ahead and put the O2 sensor socket down there across the O2 sensor. So we're just gonna slide it down. It should lock in. Now, of course, like I said, I already replaced the O2 sensor, so that's why it's loose right now. But in order for me to get it off on this Impala, this was the setup I had to do. So I had to stick my universal joint socket in here, and then I had to get 2 short extensions because you don't have very much room to work in here, guys. Stuck my 2 extensions there. I had, of course, have my torque wrench, and then I went ahead and just torqued. I had set it to 40 foot-pounds. Popped the sensor right off. Move this O2 sensor. Let me find the wire. Here she is. I'm just gonna spin this off. Perfect. And spin it off with your hand. Of course, make sure your engine is cool. Don't do this while the engine is hot. This is the original O2 sensor. As you can see, it's completely fried. But you look right here at this little logo right here, the way the AC Delco makes it. So this car is an 03 Impala, and I'm just replacing it right now in 2020. So I mean, the sensors did last a little while. I did get the code about a year ago, but I'm barely finally getting to it. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the new oxygen sensor replaced in this bad boy. And then here is the new O2 sensor. Remember, this is the AF109 AC Delco. So I'm just gonna tighten it as tight as I can with my hand before I actually torque it down to 35 foot-pounds. So let's just spin it in there as much as we can. Okay, so it's not really spinning anymore. Okay, and of course with the clip, just match up the little lines right there. It should snap right in. It clipped, and then just give it a little tug just to make sure that's secure. So we're good. So now we're just gonna go ahead and tighten it down.